to reject the government's proposal to sell a 15% stake in Safaricom, citing a rushed, opaque, and non-competitive transaction processes. The LSK said the proposed divestiture would result in foreign majority ownership of 55% in Safaricom, reducing the government to a minority owner, while Vodacom retains effective control. NTV's Brian George reports.
The Law Society of Kenya, LSK, on Friday asked the National Assembly's Joint Committee on Finance and National Planning and Public Debt and Privatization to decline approval of the proposed deal in its current form until a transparent, independently verifiable valuation and a clearly defined competitive sales structure is established in full compliance with Article 201 of the Constitution. The National Treasury signed a deal to sell a 15% stake in Safaricom to South Africa's Vodacom Group at a price of 34 shillings per share, amounting to a total of 204.3 billion shillings. Mwaura Kabata, the LSK vice president, said any proposed sale should be supported by publicly disclosed valuation methodologies, an assessment of optimal timing within the market cycle, and clear fiscal framework demonstrating that proceeds will be applied to debt reduction or productivity-enhanced capital investment rather than short-term budget support. The South African multinational currently owns a 35% stake in the telco, and it will gain a controlling 55% interest if it concludes its proposed purchase of the government's 15% stake and a separate 5% from its parent firm Vodafone Group. The government's ownership will drop to 20%. The committee questioned LSK's position of outright rejection of the transaction, saying the society does not appreciate Kenya's constrained fiscal environment and the need to mobilize non-debt resources. LSK asked the MPs to require the deal to be reviewed, revised, and subjected to wider stakeholder engagement before any implementation is undertaken.
Framework.
Brian George, NTV, Nairobi.
Your experiences